Welcome to the Introduction to Microsoft Excel Getting Started, Part 1 of 7 parts, presented by the Fruitland Park Library, narrated by Gloria. Video includes rows, columns, and cells, column width, AutoFill, custom lists. In order to work along with this tutorial, it may be necessary for you to have two open windows side by side. It does not matter if one window is a website and the other is an application or program. The steps of maximizing or restoring down a window is the same for both. We will be using the website YouTube and Notepad as examples. The opening slides will suggest different methods. Please see slides 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 before continuing with the tutorial. In the upper right corner, there is a Maximize Restore Down button. Restore Down reduces the window to half its size as you see below. Maximizing or Restoring Down button becomes a single square. When window is maximized, it fills the entire screen and the button is a double square. You can adjust the width and the height by hovering the cursor on the right, left, top, or bottom edge of the window. The cursor will change from the normal arrow to an arrow with points at each end. You can then resize the window. Arrows are shown in red and blue for better visibility. Arrows will be white on the screen. You can move the window to a new location on the screen by placing the cursor near the top blue arrow and holding down the left mouse button, then drag it to the new location and release the mouse button. If you do not have Microsoft Word on your computer and you are using Windows operating system, you can use Notepad to open two windows side by side. Click on the Windows icon in the lower left corner. Scroll down to Windows Accessories and click. A drop-down menu will open. Click on Notepad. Notepad size can be adjusted just like Word using the same steps. You can also save, open, print, copy, paste, and more using Notepad. After adjusting the first window, open a second window and repeat the steps. As you can see, the second window overlapped the first. Place your cursor near the top of the second window. Cursor should be a white arrow. Hold down the left mouse button and drag the second window off of the first window. The two windows will be side by side, allowing you to follow the instructions in the video. However, using this method will require you at times to use the right side and bottom scroll sliders. The second method is to use the Minimize button, which will drop a window down to the taskbar. Click on it to open it up. Using this method does require you to switch back and forth between the two windows. Just pause the video, minimize the window, and open up the other window. The last suggestion is to take your laptop or smartphone to a library and use one of the library computers. Open the tutorial on the computer or smartphone and use the other to follow along with the tutorial. Your Microsoft Excel icon may look differently depending on which version of Excel that you have. Please click on your Microsoft Excel icon. If you do not have a subscription to Microsoft Office, please go to the website listed below, https://www.microsoft-365.com/by/compare-all-microsoft-365-products. For the free online version of Microsoft Office, please go to the website listed below, https://www.microsoft.com/en-us/Microsoft-365/free-office-online- for-the-web. Excel opens to the application window. Recent, the left side displays recent projects. If the application window does not fill your screen, you can maximize it by clicking the square in the upper right-hand corner. Maximize square. Click on the blank workbook, first workbook displayed in the gallery. Rows are labeled by numbers. Columns are labeled by letters. Cells are labeled with a combination of a column letter followed by a row number, example A1. A cell pointer is an active cell and will have a border around it, example A1 as shown in the picture. If you need to widen a column, place your cursor on the line to the right of the letter. Cursor changes shape. Hold down the left mouse button and drag the cursor to the right as far as you need to so the data will fit in the cell. Release the mouse button. To reduce the size, same steps except drag to the left. Before and after. If you enter data into a cell and it looks like this, it means a cell is not wide enough to display the data. Remember, you can always use the undo button if you make a mistake. AutoFill. Automatically fills rows or columns with months of the year, days of the week, names and numbers, etc. Type in January in cell A1. Lower right corner of the cell is a small dark square called a copy handle. Place your cursor over the fill handle and your cursor will turn into a small black cross. When the cursor turns into the small black cross, hold down the left mouse button and drag the cursor downward to row 12 and release the button. Excel has auto-filled in the rest of the months for you. It can also autofill the months using 3-month abbreviation, days of the week, dates, numbers, etc. Click anywhere off of the highlighted list and the highlight will disappear. Click File, click Options, select Advanced. Scroll down to the General section. Click Edit Custom List button. Custom List dialog box opens. Your list now appears in the List Entries area. Click Import. Click OK to close. Click OK to close. Type John in cell D1. Using the fill handle, drag the cursor downward to cell D9. Click off of the column to remove the highlighting. Your custom list is now an autofill series, your type list and the autofill list. This concludes the Microsoft Excel Getting Started, Part 1 of 7 parts. Thank you for joining us for Part 1. We hope you enjoyed the tutorial and will be joining us for Parts 2 through 7 of Microsoft Excel. If you have any questions or would like a transcript of this video, please contact me at gterry@mylakelibrary.org or call 352-360-6561.